Alright, the next franchise review is The Terminator. Yes, James Cameron, 1984's masterpiece, and yes, I will be reviewing Terminator, Terminator 2, and the sequels. Well, I'll let you know if I review those. Terminator is a 1984 post-apocalyptic action film starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, Linda Hamilton, Michael Biehn, and Bill Paxton. When the film is set like this, futuristic or post-apocalyptic end of the world, where the world is taken over by these skeleton-like robots called the Terminator, named the Terminator. And then the Terminator, played by Arnold Schwarzenegger, is sent back to the past to destroy Sarah Connor, with her son, John Connor, as the ruler of the future. Not only is this movie a classic action film, it is a masterpiece. Really, Terminator is one of the best action films that ever came out in the 80s. I mean, the idea was so inventive and so creative at that time, and which Hollywood don't even have right now. I mean, that's why. Sorry, had to quick subject right here. This is what I don't get about Hollywood. They always think about reboots, and sequels every 5 minutes up their butts. Really, Hollywood, think of something creative for once, please. Seriously. Okay, back to the review. Terminator, like I said before, one of the best action films came out in the 80s, and this actually builds up Arnold Schwarzenegger's career. Because, of course, he was Mr. Muscle Bear, Mr. Universe back then before Terminator, but now he got into the movie business, and this movie put him on the map. James Cameron's direction of this film was so awesome, so unique, and the look of it looks so gritty and grindy, and that's describe the tone of this film. It's so awesome, and James Cameron's such a great director that did let him direct Alias, one of another best action films of the 1980s. I love Avatar, I love the Titanic, of course the first two Terminator films, Aliens, True Lies, and The Abyss. These films are just so great, and one day I want him to be my mentor into filmmaking and directing. Because that's also my goal, not only to be an actor, to be a filmmaker and a director and a screenwriter. Back to Schwarzenegger. Him as a Terminator is one of the most memorable characters in film history. The way he acts, the way he talks. This guy, you can tell he's a cyborg. And really, Schwarzenegger made the role his own. And this is actually my favorite Schwarzenegger role. One of mine is, of course, Dutch from Predator, and him in True Lies and Total Recall. Of course, Schwarzenegger is the man. Schwarzenegger's the man! Sarah Connor, played by Linda Hamilton, proves that women don't need to rely on men. That a woman can be powerful and strong without men. And don't need to rely on men and don't be a damsel in distress. She is tough. She is a BA. She is just like the Terminator version of Ellen Ripley from Alien. Sarah Connor for First Lady! I know I might be a little bit nitpicky right here, but I do have one itsy-bitsy problem with the films that, of course, the practical effects are a bit dated. You got to admit that. They are dated. I mean, really, when you see, like, Arnold peeling his skin, you can definitely tell, like, stop-motion animation. And it's really, really obvious. I mean, in 1984, it looked impressive. But you see it now, it's like, man, the effects are so dated. I mean, really, really dated. I mean, not saying it's not bad or anything, but still, it's from the 80s, so yeah, exactly how I feel about Child's Play. We see, like, of course, we see Chucky walking, of course, it's a man in a doll suit, but really, it's kind of, we don't see him walking like, it's kind of like animatronics. But here, it's stop-motion animation, but it kind of looks silly nowadays, especially with the Skeletor robots. And really, speaking of that, the Skeletor robots look impressive. I loved how they look. I mean, we first see Arnold getting burned in the fire, it coming out. It's like, oh man, crap, this hit the fence. Crap, this got real. Really. And the final battle between the Terminator and Sarah Connor, one of the best ending scenes of all time. Seriously. And really, Terminator, of course, one of the best action movies that ever come out in the 80s. And really, of course, that goes along with Die Hard, Raiders of the Lost Ark, and so on, and so on. And of course, how can I mention the famous dun 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 dun. Make me want to put my sunglasses on me. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Why am I keep going? I don't know. Okay, I'll stop. Okay. And of course, Arnold shouting one line is like, I'll be back. Get out. Really helped the film and really added like humor into it too. It really is, well, I'll be back like does really, it's not really humorous, but still, to get out, it's kind of humorous for me. I'm giving Terminator an A. Thank you so much for watching, guys. What do you think of the Terminator in the comment section down below? I mean, who doesn't love Terminator? That's the real question. Anyways, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be back.